Hey, what's up, Shawnie?
Hey, Dre.
How
Can you
you
hear me
doing?
good?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
I hear you perfect.
Hello, hello, hello.
How you doing? You shining.
Thank you. I'm good. I'm
You
good.
always shining.
Zavi just did me a little, a little makeup, a little light, little makeup beat, a little 1, 2.
Hey, Shari, can you see the comments?
Oh, hi, Starry. Hi, sister. Hi, Sheree. Hi, Zavi. Hi, Savion. Hello, everyone. I didn't
Hey,
clear it out.
Shani, I want to say thank you for doing this.
Yeah, you know me. You're welcome.
Thank you for doing this. I mean, you've helped us produce a whole lot of stuff, but you always take the back seat. You always behind the camera or backstage. And I think this is special because it's an opportunity for people to see the face of Melanin Unlimited. They could see
Yes.
the thoughts behind Act Woke. It
Yes.
was your brains. You actually even named it Act Woke. So, I think it's powerful. You are the CEO of Melanin.
Yes, I
Can you
am.
can you tell us what inspired you to create Melanin Unlimited?
What inspired me to create Melanin Unlimited? I'm sorry. Well, Zavi was starting off in her earlier stage of modeling. And initially, my focal point was around pageantry. I was going to start doing some things around pageantry and, um, and also modeling. But I felt like a lot of African American Black female models, I wanted to give them a platform where they can initially like shine, like Melanin Unlimited. Your melanin is unlimited. Um, and in doing that, it was, of course, because I was pushing my daughter, but something bigger grew out of that I had no idea. So the thought initially was Zavi's modeling career and providing a platform and a safe space for African American models. But what also grew out of that was really the vision behind Melanin Unlimited, which is, you're a pretty face, you know, you are a figure, in the industry, but beneath that, what exists. So I wanted to make sure that, especially for my daughter and others, um, what was being displayed outwardly was a great reflection within.
That's power. That's power. And creating Melanin Unlimited, what were some like challenges that you faced?
Challenges creating Melanin Unlimited, I would have to say, um, and it's still a challenge, finding a team that believes in the vision,
Mm.
but also see past the vision of just what I foresee. But, because Melanin Unlimited is like another child to me. So finding a team that's committed and gonna go hard, that is one of the biggest challenges because there's just so much going on in the world and everybody has busy lives. So that's been one of my biggest challenges, finding a solid, committed team as well as funding sources.
Funding was big.
Yeah, funding is huge. As you know, Melanin Unlimited, we are self-funded. We have received our very first mini grant, which is, I guess later in the segment, we'll talk about why, how we have been able to put on the production that we will be doing tomorrow, which is our I Am Act Woke mini-series. So, but yes, pretty much all of the workshops that I've done through Melanin Unlimited have been financed and paid for by me. And the way I've done it is going into different entities, schools, getting contracts where I take my I Am program, which is Inspire, Affirm, and Motivate. I take that program into the schools and provide the service for young girls. And that's how I pour back the proceeds back into Melanin Unlimited, where I'm able to work with my girls group. And just to give a little background, I Am is Inspire, Affirm, Motivate. It's building up the whole person, child, woman, girl from the inside out, teaching them that everything that they have is within themselves. And it's based around self-love, self-care, self-esteem building, confidence, all of those selves. And we use affirmations by way of doing that. And we affirm ourselves with I am. So that's why you have I am.
I love that. I love that. So we have a question. Sheree asks, can you provide the steps of how people can donate to your nonprofit?
The steps how you can donate to my nonprofit on our website. We have a donation page, as well as you can reach out to me personally through our email, which is Melanin Unlimited, abbreviated MELANIN. Unlimited is abbreviated UNLTD @gmail.com. I can put that in the chat for you guys. You can email me personally. We have Instagram. We have a Cash App, which is star Melanin Unlimited, the complete word 00 at the end. And we have a bank account. So there are different ways. Or you can send a check to Kobe's Richmond, 1503 McDonald Avenue. We are Suite A-728, Richmond, California, 94801. Make it attention, Shawnie Bennett of Melanin Unlimited. Thank you.
And we'll mention it one last time when we leave. Also, just for the new people that pops in. Also, is asking if Hollywood made a movie about your life, what would the title be, and who would be the actress that plays you?
Of course, the actress that plays me will be my daughter. I think she will kill it. And what would the title be? The title would be Becoming Her. And that's actually the title of my ebook.
I love that.
Yeah.
Javi is asking, what is your dream for Act Woke within the next 5 years?
For Act Woke, oh my goodness. Act Woke is one of our pilot incubator programs that we are just getting off the ground. And because when I was doing the work with my I Am and Dining with Our Daughters program in the Her Power program, when I would go into the schools, they would ask me, did I have something for boys? So that's how I joined forces with Brain Unchained, which is your organization, Dre, which focus on mental health, as well as Melanin Unlimited. We focus on mental wellness. So we brought the two entities together. So where I see Act Woke program 5 years from now is really providing services and helping with a greater impact around educating our community around mental health, because I feel like so many people are suffering in silence, especially coming out of the pandemic. And just living in the world that we're living in, like we're working to work, we're hustling for the next dollar. Like we chasing, but and that's not the way the Bible ordained us to live. We were supposed to be able to enjoy the fruits of our labors, and we're not doing that. We're chasing dreams and chasing money and in some instances things that are not becoming.
Yeah.
So my goal and dream for Act Woke is to provide these services so we're educated around mental health and how to live our lives in mental well, live a mental well lifestyle. By using the different tools that Act Woke provide around acting, modeling, dancing, singing, rapping, affirming yourself, doing vision boards or vision booklets, or, just things that you're writing, journaling, just being able to use your God-given gifts to pour back into yourself. And when you're in situations where, you might be stressed out, depressed, or just going through things, you learn how to channel that energy in a positive way, and it brings out a positive outcome. So what I foresee in 5 years that we have maybe a school where it's called Act Woke, and we're providing all these services for our community, and we are able to provide them one free of charge or at a marginalized rate so our people can benefit off of them. And this is something where when you go off to college, you're able to take these skills with you. You're able to develop these skills into other areas, because emotional intelligence, which is one of the main aspects of the program, is very important in how you show up, how you represent yourself. So, that's what I see. I see retreats. I see college tours. I see maybe we taking a production of Act Woke, which encumbers our acting portion, our music portion, our modeling, our affirming, and go on the road and do it and have a tour, So the sky is the limit. We just need the funding. Cha-ching!
And for the people who don't know Shawnie, I see you as the brains. Like you are the brains of this operation. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because Shawnie would pop up one day and be like, "Hey, we should do this." And then me, Zavi, also, we like, all right, let's get it together. Let's organize. You're like the manager in a way. You know what I'm saying? And then she got her troops. So look, you also have a for-profit. Can we
Yeah.
hear about that?
My for-profit, Kiss the Planners. It's an event planning company. I do events through Kiss the Planner. Like we have a yearly event that we do out of San Francisco. It's the Violence Prevention Peace Rally. So we're going to be doing that again this October. And we do, just a lot of other local events. I kind of have combined the event planning side with Melanin Unlimited. So when I produce events through Melanin Unlimited, it's a production of Kiss the Planner.
If somebody want to book you for the planners, like how would they do that? How could they reach out to you for that?
KissThePlanners@gmail.com.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so
And
you have
we're also on Instagram as
okay.
Kiss the Planners.
All right, y'all reach out. Any events? There's a lot of events that's happening. So if you have an event that's happening, it's all Bay Area, right? Anywhere in the
Yeah.
Bay Area? Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
we'll travel for the right price.
We'll travel for the right price. Just send an email, and or hit up Kiss the Planners on Instagram, and we can set that up for you. So you are a mother of two.
Yes. And a
You
grandmother of one. You
are a
can't forget
grandmother.
about my grandson.
Your grandbaby, look, that's your other baby. You like, look, Shawnie, you probably like my mom. My mom is like, it's the grandbabies and then my kids.
Yep. They don't like that neither.
That's
I
how.
be like, wait, hold up.
Like, nope, nope. No, but you have multiple businesses. You mentioned earlier it's just like the hustle for the grants. So it's a lot of things that you have to do in between that. I
Yes.
call you like the manager too. So it's like you're managing so many different things. How do you balance, just being a leader while taking care of yourself mentally and emotionally?
One thing that I've learned in these great 25 years of my life, 25 and plus some, but I have become very intentional with taking time for myself. Self-care is one of the key priorities. Protecting my peace,
Okay.
um, and just being intentional about my life and what I'm doing. For example, I have um, a facial scheduled in about a week, and I have a spa, a massage in the cart. It's already
Okay.
paid for, but I just got to pick the date that I'm going. So I'm very intentional. I think that you work hard, you play hard, and I used to play back in the day by going out partying. Now my play is my peace of mind, nurturing my body, pouring into myself. I find more joy nowadays in making some money.
I love it. I love it. I love that. We're gonna get to the questions. Y'all keep the questions and keep the love inside of the comments right now. Drop any question that you have for this multi entrepreneur right here. But I do want you to talk a little bit about the Act Woke event. There's an event tomorrow.
Yes.
Can you tell us what it is?
Okay, so at Woke, we're having our pilot workshop at CoBiz tomorrow, and Act Woke merges uh, the forms of art, different forms of art, and self expression. So the idea is to teach one to use their talents in the arts to channel. Like if you're having a stressful day or you're just going through, you just have finals, or maybe your boyfriend got on your nerves, or it could be anything. But to be able to, instead of channeling our energy negatively, find ways to channel our energy in a positive way by writing a positive rap or doing a monologue, writing your own monologue, doing your model walk and affirm yourself in the mirror, things of that nature. But walking in your trueness and your purpose, and letting that light that shines deep. Because one thing I learned in the Bible, and this was pivotal for me, I learned, I don't know where the verse is, but it's a disgrace to God when we have gifts and we don't exhaust them. By the time he remove us from this earth, we should have exhausted all of our gifts. He don't care if he gave you one gift, you exhaust that one gift. And our gifts are not for us to selfishly keep for ourselves. Our gifts are for us to pour out into others, to benefit others, because they're there to help and heal other people. And while we're helping and healing others, we helping and healing ourselves as well.
I love that. I love that. And you actually told me that one time. Yeah, you just, I was like, all right, let me get on it. No, and that's so dope. So we're all kind of just bringing our gifts. We're bringing our gifts, sharing it with you all tomorrow. Be here 11 o'clock, 11 to 4. There's different workshops. They're all devoted around mental health. We have Oso, we have Zavi, we have Shawnie, we have me, modeling, acting, rapping. We're gonna vision board. We're gonna eat. We're gonna have a great time come through. But you have to
And
register.
it's free.
It's free. You have to register though. Please register so we can, make sure we have food for you or something. So you can check
Yes.
the flyer out on Shawnee's page. You can check Kobe's page. You can check Oso's page. Um, you can check Shawnee's page. And
Zavi's page.
yes, it's
And
free.
I
So
just
you
dropped
are.
it in the chat. There you go. You can pin it.
There you go. I'm gonna pin it, and then I'm gonna answer this question. from Zavi. If you could bring a celebrity to the Act Woke workshop, who would it be and why? And she also said, watching you turn your
If
dreams into action inspires her every day.
thank
She
you.
said
If
she's so
I
proud.
could bring a celebrity to the Act Woke workshop, we already
Yeah.
have a celebrity there. We have a few of them.
We have four. No, no, no.
You and Sav, both of y'all raps, obviously, we have celebrities in the building.
I like it. I
What
like
more do we need?
that. I like that answer. There was a question that I skipped from her. Um, there was two. Besides business, who are you?
Besides business, as you said it before, I am a mother. I am a grandmother. I pride myself on parenting. Um, Although my kids can give me a headache at times, I love being their mom. I do. I love my children. They make me proud in ways that they probably have no idea because I get on their nerves and I nag them at times, but it's all in love and I mean well. But outside of that, I'm a child of God. I'm a loving person once you get to know me. I'm often misunderstood. And that's okay. I'm not to be understood by everybody, and I'm okay with that. Um, but I have a heart of gold, and I mean well by people, and I treat people right. Um, so I know that I'm a good person overall. My intention is never out to get anybody or to do anybody any harm. Um, but sometimes I might come across the wrong way, and those are areas that I have to work on continuously. But I'm a lover, not a fighter.
What's something you had to learn the hard way in business?
Woo, in business. I would say this is in personal and in business. I mean, of course, the client is always right, even though they're not right. Y'all not always right, but y'all right. Um, but what I had to learn is to not be reactive, to not respond off of my first thought. Um, Sometimes to sit in silence, to receive, and not always have to rebuttal or reflect.
Power, power.
And that's hard for me.
For me, you said that hard. But I know you have the tools because it is something that you teach in Melanin.
Yes.
Yeah. She's also asking, what's your go-to confident boost before speaking or going live?
Of course, God. God is always the in the forefront of it all. But I would say my ad lib,
Yeah.
as Savion calls her, Zavi is that girl, she will make a believer out of a believer. She cheers me on. She's my hype woman. She did my makeup. She did my hair. Yeah, she gonna get me right.
She's gonna get you right.
Yes.
This was also said ad lib Zaza.
So that's our household joke. Zavi is the ad lib, but we all take turns being ad libs, but Zavi is the major ad lib for me.
The ad lib.
She
Tell
got
them
my back. That girl now she'll go against me with her brother, but she got my back.
she got your back. That's the dynamics. Tell them what the ad lib is.
The ad lib is if I'm like Savion or if somebody getting on my nerves or I'm just talking about something like she's like, yeah, because like she reiterating. Savion, you heard what mommy said.
So,
Oh, what would I say to my 13-year-old self if I could
if they could see
see
you,
you now? Um, wow. Wow. My 13-year-old self. Oh, that's deep and it's personal. Dang. You did it, you know? At 13, I was nowhere near, I don't think, as confident as Zavi is. And I struggled a lot in life with things because of my parts of my upbringing. Um, I would say keep becoming because I am becoming her.
Mm. So that kid, when you was that kid, what
Mhm.
did that kid tell the world or tell people she wanted to be when she grow up?
Oh my God. She wanted to be who Zavi has become. And I didn't force by any way my daughter to be an actress model. But as a young child, I wanted to be an actress model.
Yeah, that's why you're so dope at organizing everything, huh?
But I saw in both my children early on, Savion is more of the laid back, quiet type, but he's going to get it done. Um, he's like the silent,
Silent killer. Can I say
I
that?
want to say killer, but I don't want to say killer because he's not out to kill nobody. But like,
I
you wouldn't even think what he's capable of because he's so chill, laid back. He's very smart, very business oriented. Like he's him.
and tell us what he's doing tomorrow at the workshop.
At the workshop, he will be leading Sound to Story, which is the title of his workshop. It is him breaking down the art of rap in a small segment, teaching individuals how to write a rap step by step in a positive way.
And to the Instagram and YouTube community, you guys will meet him tonight. We're going to go live with him so he explain further his program with Act Woke and what he's going to provide. Yesterday, you met Zavi, which is actually Shawnie's daughter. So also, Sav is her son, and Zavi is her daughter. That's the one we talked to yesterday, who did an improv monologue.
Mhm.
I gave her a line and she just killed it. Y'all go on YouTube and check that full interview out. But could you, remind us what Zavi is doing?
Yes, and you guys will also meet Savion later today at 3. But Zavi, her program is walking in your power. And from what she has told me, um, in order to be a model, you can't just jump in and start modeling and walking. You have to develop your self-esteem and your confidence. So in her um, workshop series, she will first be addressing um, how to become confident by way of teaching one to affirm themselves. So they'll be working on affirmations. They'll be doing mirror work, which is speaking positively to yourself in the mirror. And then they will gradually get into the modeling portion, but it's a step by step. And they might even do some journaling around a letter to yourself, or, I don't know which direction she's going to go. But these are tools that have been taught to her, and she's teaching them to others.
She's doing what you said,
Yes,
sharing.
yes,
We all are. You are
yes.
also. Okay, another question. What is the behind the scenes struggles that no one sees with business owning and being a CEO?
Behind the scenes struggles are pushing yourself when you don't feel like going anymore. Burnouts, overworking yourself. At one point, we'll probably talk about this a little later. Um, after Zavi did the build out of her app, I worked on it, and it had some tweaks and complications a little bit. And I was taking it to the next level. And I was on that app like wee hours in the morning. I type like, so you can, because I was trying to accomplish a goal in a certain amount of time. And sometimes you can overwork yourself and burn out, because I have Melanin Unlimited. I work 2 jobs. I'm Zabi's momager. I'm Savion's momager when he want me to be. And now we have this app that we are pushing, and it's in its beta stages. So,
Tell us about that.
I think the balance behind the scene, people think it's easy when it's really not. And there are parts that you have to kind of slow down. You have to be strategic and you have to be intentional, but you also have to listen to your body.
I love that. That's a message. That's a message. Also, a message that will be delivered tomorrow at the Act Woke event.
Yeah.
Listen to the body, taking care of the body, things like that. So tomorrow from 11 to 4 p.m., the flyer is on all of our Instagrams, the Act Woke event, 4 workshops, um, acting, modeling, rapping, vision boarding. It's a day full of arts, but it's a day full of mental health. So, like Shawnie said, we got to listen to our body. So let's go in the gym. Like we go to the gym to have a nice body. We got to mentally go to the gym to protect ourselves from hardships and things like that. So please
Exactly.
sign up. Please be there tomorrow. Um, if this is from Zavi, if you could send one message to every young person who feels unseen, what would it be? And I also want you to talk about the app also.
Okay. If I can send a message to every young person who feels unseen, well, I would tell them first that everything that they have is within them.
Ooh, I like
And there is nothing externally that they need to chase or go after to be who they are. They are already who they are. You just got to kind of go in deep. Sometimes you have to take those quiet moments to yourself. Sometimes you have to journal. Sometimes you have to sit in the mirror and look at yourself and look in your trueness.
it.
Sometimes you have to pour back into yourself by way of affirming yourself, saying the I ams. Download her app, download her power. And I would definitely encourage every woman, young woman, to download her power, to get the ebook and workbook, because there are tools in the app to teach you how to affirm yourself, um, how to be true to who you are, and don't go outside of that, because people seek validation and attention from all the wrong places, and that's how you get caught up into some of the wrong things. You can get caught up with the wrong men, the wrong boyfriend, the wrong friends, because you're searching for something that is already within you.
Ooh, you told them to download the app. Can you let them know how to download that app?
Sure, I can drop that for you.
Okay, okay. Say it also because this is gonna go on YouTube.
Everything is on demand. I think earlier I downloaded the wrong. That's the Eventbrite, and then the app.
Is it on the Her Power Instagram page?
Yes, you can get it from the Her Power Instagram page, and it's https colon backslash backslash self spark dash hub dot lovable lovable dot app backslash.
Okay, definitely. Uh, Check it out. It is dropped in the comments. So definitely, I hear you also.
What
So go
also
to
say?
her power Instagram page. There is a link in the
One
bio.
second, you guys. 1 second.
Download that app. Click the link, download that app. And while you're there, check out the Act Woke program that is tomorrow. I keep pushing this because it is 4 amazing people a part of this program.
If you miss it, you're gonna miss out. It's gonna be a treat.
It is going to be amazing. And like all of us together, our energies is always good. It's always love. And we always spread that love. So please show up. It is a free event and it is dope. I always tell you, Shawnie, I love your family. I feel like I'm a part
We
of
your family. What are you talking
it.
about? We are
We are
family.
family. Hey, hey. Shawnie, do you have any last words that you want to tell the people?
Um, be true to yourself. Everything that you need is within yourself. And because you go see God internally as well. Um, be on the lookout. Melanin Unlimited, Act Woke, Dre Lintless, Oso Music,
Hey,
Brain Unchained.
hey. Look, that's
The
powerful.
list go on. Like,
Yeah,
we about to, y'all give us some money, we gonna do some dangerous things.
yeah. And then we didn't even mention everyone that she is, one of the producers for uh, our film.
Our upcoming.
Bars behind us. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But please follow Melanin Unlimited. Um, please follow Melanin Unlimited just to stay up to date with everything.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Oh, I received that. Also, I received that, Zavi. They say I'm uncle. I am family. Receive.
Yes.
The link is in the bio.
That's my bro.
We family, and y'all could come see us tomorrow. All of
That means
us.
I said link don't work here, Mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
I spoke it out for him.
Okay.
Go to her power Instagram. In the bio is a link. You can download the app from there and take advantage of all these wellness tools like this. I told her during our live yesterday, like these are things that are really, really powerful, really, really needed, and really, really beneficial. And y'all did an amazing job on that app.
Thank you. Thank you. And Melanin Unlimited is www.melanin unlimited unlimited.org.
Please
Forward
go
spelled out.
check it out, and you'll be able to find us and you find everything that we have going on. Thank you so much, Shani.
Thank you, Dre, for having me. And we hope to see you guys tomorrow at the Act Woke Workshop.
Act woke.
Hey,
Act
music
woke.
make me lose control. Music
Hey,
make me
I
lose
should have had
control.
that on standby. I should have had it on standby. I'm slipping. Next time.
That your impact goes far beyond what people see. You inspire so many people, but one of the people you've inspired most is me. Oh, Zavi, I love you so much.
Bobby, don't make her cry now. Don't make her
Yeah,
cry.
because you had some tears in my eyes.
All right, y'all. So please stay tuned
Thank
on
you.
the
Stay tuned.
Instagram. There is a live with Oso at 3 p.m.
Yes, check back.
Check back. We'll see you soon. Shani, I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Thank you.
All
Thanks for
right.
having me.
For sure.
Thanks,
Bye, everybody.
Kobiz, for the
Thank you,
platform.
Kobe.